Well, here we are. We're at Paul Lake Provincial Campground. May 16th, Friday. And we're going to go for a little paddle. Look at the lake. It's like glass. Cold weather always helps, right? People stay away. Did have one guy down here in a Canada Dream motorhome running his generator I had to yell at, but he shut it off. I thought if he actually needed some help or something like that, I could help him out with a boost or whatever, because you know how people don't know how to use that equipment when it's rented out. No one shows them anything. I used to work for an RV store, by the way. I know. Yeah. But anyway, he left, which is good, and he shut the generator off because he was ruining it for everybody else down here on a nice peaceful morning, right? You couldn't hear anything but that motor. You couldn't hear the birds or nothing, right? Anyway, our Grumpy's gone now. Let's go for a paddle. Look how they've changed it down here. They put a marsh. This marsh never used to be here. The swimming area is completely changed. We're going to go explore. Let's roll. You guys see it? Are we moving? Yep. Yeah, look at that. How everything's changed down here. Only one other guy in a kayak come here. So we'll take a little cruise. But the lake is perfect right now. Maybe we'll go down to the cliffs. Remember when we hiked up there the other day from the other side? That's that tall peak you can see ahead. But we can paddle down and actually intersect that trail on the other side of the cliffs if we wanted to. There's a group of a whole bunch of ladies down here. I don't know what they're doing. They're not paddling or anything. I saw them walking around up in the parking lot. And who knows? They gather in groups and they always have these mystery activities, right? We still got some nice big trees down here. This is nice. I wasn't going to come down here at all. I'm glad I did. It was raining in the city. And it's not bad up here. It's still at least, right? And it's not raining. It's not warm. But it's not bad. I'm bare feet, you know. Thank God for all the people that are just don't bother. Oh, here's somebody was hacking up a picnic table. Paul Lake, this is really a nice park, right? And you can see the cabins down there. Maybe we'll cut across from the cliffs and show you that other little picnic ground on the other side of the cliffs too. But this is pretty. It's going to be hard to turn the camera off. My memory card is starting to run out. I didn't buy a ticket last night if anybody watched my other video. I know which one I'll probably buy if I do. It's time. And down here, this is the boat launch. This is where you'll normally find the guys in the aluminum boats and stuff offloading, or people with boats that they can't pack themselves, right? Fishermen usually. But it's car top only. You see, you can't back anything all the way down. You still got to pitch it up. Which is good. Keeps some of the bigger boats out. If you live on the lake, they even allow ski boats out here and stuff if you live on the lake. But there's no formal launch for that kind of stuff on this lake, thankfully. And you'll see a lot of people fishing off this thing here. Separate parking area here for the fishermen. And also up there, that's where that trail starts from the opposite side to go out to Gibraltar Rock, the lookout. I was even going to do that today. Maybe we'll still do it, but I don't know. I'll probably be more than tired enough after my paddle. Oh, here's somebody in a diesel truck. Fishing boat. Bringing a fishing boat. Oh my. Oh well, different strokes for different folks. That's... It breaks the silence a little bit. This lake is warm, right? It's warmer than the river I normally paddle on, the Thompson. It's nice, isn't it? Let's just see if the camera's still working. And I might shut it off for a few minutes here. Yeah, it's still working. And I'm still here too. Yeah, see me? See me? See me? That's me. There's the mountains. There's a guy in the noisy diesel who'll probably idle that thing the whole time he's getting his boat off. That's what they like to do, eh? Noise. They like noise. Oh, Barry. Okay, turn it off for now. Look at this little thing. Can you see this? And it's got some little makeshift crosses on here. Look at that. Little memorial of a kind, right? See it? There's two of them. There's a little trail that runs along here too. That runs along the shoreline. You can take to the cliffs, almost to the cliffs, where you can, if you want to. It used to be a little rope swing, and some people would jump off some of the cliffs, right? As an alternative to trying to do the hike. Yeah, this lake is like glass right now. There's some sticks. See if they get snagged. No. Okay, let's check the camera again. Yeah, it's on. Let's turn it off. There's a birdhouse. Seen better days. But man, is it green out here. Even though it's freezing, it's at least as warm as it was the last time I was out here. Man, is it green. Let's see a bear today. See that guy's still running that truck back there. You would think in unloading a boat like that, you could turn your truck off. God, people. Yeah, it's always interesting paddling along the shoreline. Oh, look at all this weird stuff floating in the water. That's an odd looking log. Look at the stuff growing on it. The lake seems really high. They do regulate this lake. They have a little dam or spillway thing on the other end where we started the other day. But they seem like they're holding back a lot of water. I wonder why. And you can kind of see that trail, can't you, along the other side here. Oh, good morning, Ducky. But if the sun was out, we'd have noisy boats out here already. I hope this guy behind us doesn't have a gas engine. I hope he's got an electric at least. So we don't have to hear him putt-putting. Because they'll go slow and they'll putt-putt up and down the lake. And you'll hear it for kilometers. But here, isn't this pretty? Again, why would you paddle down the middle? There's still people that paddle down the middle, right? I don't. To save, a little bit of distance or whatever. I don't know. They're afraid of the shore. I don't know. And you got no sense of movement when you're in the middle. It feels like you're just crawling along the side. It feels like you're really motoring, right? And you got all sorts of interesting things to see. What are you going to see in the middle of the lake? I already saw a couple fish under here, but it's definitely more murky than it always is than the river. There's quite a deep lake too, hence the big mountains. And there's cabins on the other end down this way too, and that's reserve land, lease land, and the ones on this end are deeded deeded cabins and homes. And in between, just wilderness and provincial park. Pretty lucky here. Let's just keep it that way. Let's not destroy it all. Come on, I need to see a bear, man. Come on, bear. Come on, bro. Come on. Okay, we'll pop it on for another minute. I can see the rocks under here. I don't want to run it constantly, but it's definitely beautiful every square inch of this along here. What if you had the worst timing ever and that tree fell on you? You'd believe in God pretty quick, or the universe, wouldn't you? Sometimes things are just not in our control. Look at this. What are we going to do here? Think we can pick our way through here? There's a loon over there. I've seen a mallard so far, and there's a nice loon. There's lots of loons in this lake. There's lots of fish. See, that's not... Oh, was I talking? I was talking the whole time with the camera off again. It's hard to tell when it's hanging around your neck, right? But there's the cliffs, there's the top of the mountain. And there's the camera pointing at the board. Isn't this nice? Why wouldn't you want to paddle along the shore, as I say? It's been a very long time since I've been out here too. I was slacking for a while there before I got motivated. I used to be out in these places all the time. I wonder if we can make it through here. It looks like we're going to have to paddle out around. Look at that weird stuff on the log. The terrain's getting steeper and steeper as we approach the cliffs here. Here, I'll show you. See, there's the big cliffs and the bluffs up there. We are on top of there. And there's the cliffs up there. And the terrain. And me. And a goosey. Oh, there's the rope swing up here. You see that rope? Huh. See, here's a good place if you're a kid and you want to have some fun. I remember swinging off here. The rope's been replaced lots of different times. I don't remember that tree being right in the water like that. Someone used some old bicycle bars. Cool. Okay, let's keep moving. That water really drops off here, just like the slope above. Look at that, everybody. We were way up top there before. And there's the big cliffs. Wow. 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 Look at that. We're going straight up to it. There's a big hawk or eagle up there. Of course, I'm not going to reach for the camera right now. But you can paddle really close to these cliffs. The water is really, really deep, so It drops off hundreds of feet. So you can pretty much paddle right next to them. Got no wind. Look at these geese up here. Sorry, guys. What are you doing way up there? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Look at that. We're right next to it. So you can steer your boat in like that, what I'm doing there. Oh, look at, there's a little secret spot in there. Look at that. Look where we are. Look at that. We're getting pushed by the wind here. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this off first. Look at these geese. What are they doing? They got nests up there? You guys have nests? I'll try and stay away. You got nests in the cave? Yeah? It's a good place for a nest. There's 1, 2, 3 of you. Hello. I'll keep going. Hi. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Yeah. And big black feet. Aren't you cool? Yeah, you don't have to move because of me. Yeah. Look at the caves in here, you guys. I gotta watch where I'm going, too. I think they do make nests up in there. We got wind at our back here. It feels cold. I'm gonna turn around and go back the other way. We could cross and go over to the other campground, but we'll save that for another day when it's warm out. Wow, that wind is really pushing us towards the other end of the lake. That'd be a free ride for sure. But I don't want to go down there. See the cliffs? Whoa, falling rock. Sometimes you'll see those bighorn sheep in here. You see up there? Look at that, all that rock. We're gonna drift into the shore. I gotta pay attention here. Hi, birdies. But as soon as we, thing's still on? Yeah, as soon as we rounded the corner, there was wind, right? Watch out for this thing. We're gonna go back where we came from. We'll just do a short paddle today. There'll be plenty of footage anyway. Yes, I know, goosies. We'll go back this way. We want to get out of the wind. That's a cold wind. I got 2 t-shirts on. I wasn't really sure if I was going to paddle today, but I always have the board in the car. I was maybe going to hike, but we'll come along here. See how close they'll let me come. I don't want to go too close. I'll go this way. It's okay. It's okay, guys. Are those your nests in there? Okay. Yeah, Yeah. Whew. Holy moly. Careful, don't hurt your wings there. I'm gonna go right by, don't worry. Sorry. Wow, there's lots of you guys up there. There's more of you up top. You guys got nests right on the cliff. I've never seen. Look at the big cave up there. Is this thing on? Yeah. Yeah, I see ya. Okay, let's keep going. Sometimes there's a bit of a beach in here. The water is high. See underneath? Sometimes there's a beach in here. Let's roll. Oh, wait. Sorry. I gotta keep moving. That's a lot of action. Man, it's windy right here. I want to get around the corner. get some shelter going here. Whoa. We're still a bit in the wind, but a little bit sheltered here. Yeah, the camera's still on. That's cool. Got a little bit of shelter here. Oh yeah, perfect. See, there's sometimes little places you can get off and have swims. And we're just going back the way we came. But the wind is definitely starting to pick up, so we're going to head back. And the wind's blowing the opposite direction we want to go. But that's okay. But it can get choppy along the rocks here if it gets, once the whitecaps pick up, you don't want to be going around the, look at that little spot, going around the cliffs, right? There we go. We'll just work our way back here. Okay, let's work our way back. But you could easily climb up these and do a little bit of jumping and stuff, right? The water's very deep. Just be careful, right? A little avalanche chute here. Where's all the animals? Well, we've seen the geese, but nothing else. A little bit shelter from the wind here. Yes, is good. Ducky, duck, duck. I can see the fish under the water. Very cool. Yeah, that's the view down the other end of the lake, down that way. Down and that way. Okay, let's turn it off. Here's that swing again. Okay. And you can take a trail right from the day use area straight through to here to the swing. Let's see if we can go in this side of the rope. Cool. I still haven't seen that fishing boat yet. Recording. Are you recording? I turned it on because once in a while you'd see turtles in here. This lake, you do see turtles. It's a healthy lake, right? For the most part. These little birdies doing something. What are you guys doing? Doing a little dance? Yeah. Where's all the turtles? Oh, gotta watch out for this stick. This log. Oh, I see that fishing boat's out there now. It's not making a bunch of noise. Okay, we'll turn it off for a minute here. Turn it off, Barry, turn it off. Here comes the sun. I was hoping I might see one of those turtles, but nope. Probably poke himself up on a log when the sun comes out. You see some good snakes in here too, right? Slithering off the slopes. Oh, I wish. Oh, you hear that moon? Oh, cool. It's real wilderness out here. It's beautiful. That fishing boat was quiet too. It must be electric. I've rarely ever seen a fisherman like oaring a boat. Like in the old days, they used to have those things called oars. They're like a paddle. I've never seen them. They just don't like doing anything with their bodies, right? It's weird. Fishermen, a different breed. I guess they do that thing where they reel. They use the little reel thing after they hook the lip. Turn off the camera, Barry. Quit your rants, my friend. Enjoy your nature. It's healing you, remember? Healing us. The dock from the other side. And my feet are actually cold. I think we're going to cut it short today. We've got enough fishermen are starting to show up. Dragging their boats in. I'm going to turn this off. Oh, we're close. Look at this tree right in the water here. And it smells nice, and it smells so nice out here by the lake. Oh yes, here we go, civilization. Many years ago, they used to have well, ropes and swimming dock, all sorts of stuff in here. The lake level this year, there's no beach, there's zero beach. Sometimes there's quite a lot of beach in here. Just doesn't even look like the same place. Usually it would be quite shallow. You wouldn't be able to paddle as close to shore. Oh, touched the paddle there. Let me just turn this off for a second. So those ladies, some kind of educational thing. Sorry. Hi.
Professional development.
Oh, cool. Yeah. This is nice. So this area down here, you're allowed to bring, or you used to be able to be allowed to bring dogs down here. And surprisingly, nothing. Those ladies, they said it was professional development. There's a little marsh down here too. Look at that grass. Isn't that nice? Okay, think it's time we turn it off. There's a little marsh on the other side down here too, but I don't think we're going to go down there today. Let's turn it off. Not a dog down here. Usually they're running amok down here. Dog people will get up later. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Here, let's... Yeah, I'm still here. Oh, it's another one of those motorhomes. Well, let's turn this off. Here we go again.